In celebration of Youth Art Month, to emphasize the value of art education for all children and to encourage support for quality art programs, the Chapman Cultural Center is here to present their Youth Art Month Awards. We're joined by Dan Mayer, the Executive Director of the Chapman Cultural Center, to present these awards. Dan, always good to see you.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Well, Dan, you brought the prize winners. Did you bring the cash? That's what I want to know.
Right
Got
here.
the cash in the pocket.
They win money. But you know, isn't every month Youth Art Month?
At the Chapman Cultural Center, yes.
That's what I was saying.
Every month we have art in our hallways and art in our galleries.
Right.
We're really celebrating the youth and adults who make art everywhere in our community.
And you guys are dedicated to this, but it's important to kind of put that outward into the community so they know the importance of youth art, because we know that, you know, music school, music programs, art programs are sometimes the first ones to get cut in programs, so it's really cool to understand the importance of that in a community.
It's not just enrichment, it really engages students in all their subjects. So we really want to promote art and help art thrive in all our schools as integrated into the curriculum as well as enrichment.
Awesome.
Well, you know, it's amazing what is art. I mean, it's textiles, it's photography, it's just everything.
It's anything creative.
There you go.
We're here to celebrate all the creative arts.
And I'm sure you guys had lots of submissions, and this is a great way to celebrate that. People can go there and check out these. We're going to start with our fourth grade winner, who is Amy from Cannons Elementary, and her teacher, Nicole Myers. Congratulations. So first of all, tell us a little bit about your work. What types of things do you like to create?
I like to create like trees, sea, oceans, and like.
It's a lot of nature stuff.
Yeah.
Well, what submission won you the award? What did you submit?
And outside of that, like outside of doing the nature stuff, what are some of the other things that you like to paint? And is there a certain thing about nature? Is there some places you like to visit, or?
I would like to visit Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Well, there's your treat. That's what she submitted.
That can give you some inspiration for sure. Nicole, talk about why this is important for Amy to be a part of this, for you guys to be able to display some work. I'm sure you're always working on different things in class.
Exactly. It's so important, and thank you so much, Chapman Cultural Center. So important for students, and they feel proud of themselves, and just to express their creativity and in the arts.
Well, we did show her tree. That is beautiful.
That's your treat. Congratulations on winning this. We really appreciate it.
Fourth grade, right? Okay.
Fourth grader?
I spent 3 of the best years of my life in the fourth grade.
Right?
She was one of my favorite teachers.
Amy from Cannons Elementary School and Nicole Myers, teacher, thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
We're going to bring in our next winner, who is from the 8th grade. That is Landon from Woodruff Middle School, and his teacher, Brandon McConnell. Congratulations, guys.
Yeah. Hi, guys.
So,
Landon?
Yeah, tell us a little bit about your work. What was the thing that you like to do and the thing that you submitted?
Well, I really like to do architecture, and my work is an acrylic painting.
Look at
Is
that.
this you? On the
Yes.
camera? On the screen.
And my artwork is an acrylic painting of a room that I've done, and I use different tints and shades of green.
It looks so real. You
Yeah.
kind of made it, you can kind of feel like you're in that room, which is really
Well,
spectacular.
I tell you, they turned out some great architects over at Clemson. You better go ahead and apply early. You're in the 8th grade. Brian, is he a good student too? Besides the
Fantastic.
art?
Yes, sir.
And where do you go to school?
I go to Woodruff Middle School.
So, I mean, there were 80 schools involved, right, in this particular process, right, Dan? 80
Yes.
schools in all 7 districts?
All 7 school
Well,
districts.
congratulations to you.
We wouldn't want to have your job of picking the winner, but
No.
you're fantastic. Congratulations to what you're doing over at Woodruff. Congratulations, Landon. We'd love to see more out of you. Thank you so much. Coming up next, we have 11th grade, and that is Brianna. She's the winner from Dorman High School. Our teacher is Frances Vaughn. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Tell us about what we're seeing on the screen here right now.
This is a portrait of one of my favorite artists. My past artwork are very inspired by that, and like it made me, create this masterpiece.
Awesome.
Well,
It looks
fabulous.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Frances, tell us a little bit about her as a student.
I am so lucky to have her as a student. She's one of those students where you just give them
Yeah.
a media, a technique, you introduce a project, and she'll
And
just
she's
take
got
it,
it.
she'll take it to the next level.
Now, what school?
Dorman High School.
Dorman High, 11th grade, right?
Yes.
You want to continue in the art field?
Yes,
This
totally.
is your passion.
Well, it looks like you got all the talent you need to do that. So congratulations
Thank
on
you.
being the 11th grade winner. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And Dan, we give something called the President's Award.
Right.
Tell us about that.
Well, we just choose one of the from grades K to 12. we choose one winner that sort of represents all the different values that we're trying to promote in skill and technique and creativity in the picture chosen.
And this year's President's winner is Kerrigan, 11th grade from Woodruff High School. Her teacher is Samantha Dozier. Congratulations.
Thank you.
First of all, tell us about your piece right here.
Last year I based my portfolio off of Christianity and going to church. So this painting is an acrylic painting on canvas to show the relief that church can bring people. Yeah. So.
Awesome. I'm sure that emotion you can feel it come through the painting, which is fantastic.
Yes.
Talk about her as a student, and winning this President's Award is a big deal for you guys too.
It definitely is. Kerrigan is one of my most dedicated students, for sure. She is always putting her best efforts into her work, and you can always tell based on her detail. And she has improved so much and is definitely one of the best students that I've been able to work with.
Awesome. That's big praise from a teacher, so congratulations on winning the President's Award. Dan, if people want to come and check these out, are they still on display? How long do we have? Where can we find out more about next year's competition?
They're up for the next month, and we'll be doing this every March. So just follow our newsletter or follow us on social media. And we'd also like to thank Caldwell Banker Kane because they help support our arts education gallery.
Awesome. The Chapman Cultural Center is always a jewel of the community, a great place to go visit right in downtown Spartanburg. So definitely go to chapmanculturalcenter.org to keep up with the next year's events and to go and see these portraits that are up right now. Congratulations to you guys.
Thank you.